So my name is Sarah Manchanda. I grew up in Cerritos, California, and I go to school at the University of Southern California. So this organization is called SARSA, and its entire name is South Asian Rural Student Aid. We're a completely student-run nonprofit organization. Our main purpose is twofold. First, it's to raise awareness and funds for helping children in rural parts of South Asia to get a good education, to give them more opportunity further on in life. And our second mission is to encourage students in the USC community to engage in community service around here.
Triangle.
This past December of 2010 and January of 2011, we had the opportunity to work in India in a school for underprivileged children. We took a group of 18 students with us, and we were able to teach English for a week there. It was an amazing opportunity, and it helped us connect directly with our cause, and we got to see firsthand how important education is, and we got to be a part of the process of educating the children.
तंबाकू has many poison. तंबाकू एक तरह का जहर है. There are 5 kind of तंबाकू. तंबाकू 5 तरीके के होते हैं. पान, सिगरेट, जर्दा, बीड़ी. अगर तुम तंबाकू खाना छोड़ दोगे, तुम फिर से हेल्दी हो जाओगे.
This idea of you learn from them, it humbles you. You learn this idea of what's humility, what does it mean to really be human, what's the core of the problem, what's the core of who we are. It's simple. You need an education, you need a meal every day, and and hopefully you have some great people that are supporting you, teachers, parents, that get you through the process. And if anyone has that, you can see within that 1 week that there's a difference. And that's what you gain out of it, I think, as a person, whoever goes on this trip. And then as for the students, I think it gives them a chance to see that they really can do this. But I think because we did get to teach, I personally taught kindergarten, so I got like the cute little kids that of course they don't have the mental ability to understand this kind of stuff. But their parents can see it. Their parents, they say, like, thank you so much, you showed me that maybe if I put in a little extra effort every day, I can change their future, even though my future was set for me. So I think more than just actual physical academics that you're learning, I think it's much more mental growing. It's much more of, here we are, we're becoming better people, and we get to learn how to be a better person while giving someone else the tools to become, something more than what they were set out to be.
What is this?
I'm a type of person who loves to travel and just to immerse myself into other cultures. And I feel like when I went to India, I thought it was an amazing experience because I've never been to anywhere like India. 13-year-old children who've never been to school in their lives, so it was really difficult teaching them. I'm not really involved with SARSA, I'm not a board member. I just applied through their program, and I think they did a wonderful job of appealing to students who are not Indian to go to India and help the Indian community. So I was one of those students who just wanted to come and help.
Education is one thing that can never be taken away from a person. Everything else can be, money, car, etc. But that's one thing that can't. So I've always believed in that philosophy and always hand off the right tools to someone. These kids come from a very different background. You have to explain to them in a very different way. You have to try 5 different ways to figure out what does work, because unfortunately, no one has taken the time to do that.
Underprivileged families who usually cannot send their kids to good private schools, and the kids also lose the inspiration as well as the motivation to learn.
All of us have a passion, all of us have a belief in education, and we have a passion for giving the gift of education to other people.
So one student, his name was Aman, came up to me. He's like, "Bhaiya, Sir Ji, Bhaiya." He's like, "This is for you." And he gave me a peacock feather. The peacock is a bird of India, so it's equivalent to a student here in America giving a teacher an apple. So I'm like, wow, that's awesome. you could tell what kind of environment or what kind of place these kids come from. One of the parents actually said something. He's like, we don't have hope anymore. We're done. Our lives are, whatever we have now is whatever we have now. But there's still a chance for our children to grow up and be something and do something with their lives. And we really appreciate that you guys came here and took the time to teach our kids English, to teach them, to give them hope. So I think that was the most rewarding thing that anyone could ever say.
They taught me to just like be happy with what you have. They were just running around and they're so happy and they're so full of life. I mean, so full of energy and like, I mean, they're some of the most unfortunate kids in India. And if they can be that happy, then so can I.